Effective leader is the one who is able to communicate effectively, encourage their teams, manage and allocate duties, accept suggestions from employees, as well as solving any problems that occur in a constantly changing environment. We have chosen the Huawei company as part of our case study. Huawei Technologies Corporation is a Chinese multinational technology conglomerate based in Shenzhen, Guangdong. The corporation has been started in 1987 by Ren Zhengfei, a former deputy regimental chief in the People's Liberation Army. They employ around 197,000 people and operate in over 170 countries and territories, servicing over 3 billion people worldwide. Objective of Huawei company is to deliver digital to every person, every household, and every business in order to create a fully connected, intelligent world with their slogan, Dreams Inspire Creativity. Ren Zhengfei was born on 25 October 1944 in a rural family where both parents were teachers. Ren has 5 younger sisters and 1 younger brother. In 1963, he studies at Chongqing Institute of Civil Engineering and Architecture. After graduate, he was employed in the civil engineering industry until 1974 when he joined the Military of Engineering Corps as a soldier. Because of his outstanding performance, Mr. Ren was invited to attend the National Science Conference in 1976 and National Congress of the Communist Party of China in 1982. After that, he worked in the logistics service base of the Shenzhen South Sea Oil Corporation. However, he felt dissatisfied with his job. Thus, he decided to establish Huawei with a capital of 20,000 CNY in 1987. In 1988, he becomes the CEO of Huawei. Throughout the years of their operations, Huawei have encountered numerous types of tech issues. One of the issues that arises is about the potential block from more markets and given its lack of access to Google Android, in which the company is required to make decisions about what to do with its operating systems. This issue arises when the former President of the United States, Donald Trump, decided to ban Huawei from their 5G network due to some allegations that Huawei's equipment might be used for spying by the Chinese government. The United States has accused Huawei's manufacturer of posing a national security threat, stating that its technology may be used for spying by Beijing. Huawei, on the other hand, has stated repeatedly that they would never use their product to facilitate surveillance efforts.
Next, there are 3 problems that occur in leadership context in Huawei company. First is fail to avoid conflict. Second is unethical leadership. And third is fail in management. In the first problem, Mr. Ren Zhengfei, as the owner of Huawei company, had failed to avoid the conflict happened between other countries. For instance, the conflict that happened between US because of the rumors that said the device from Huawei company contained spying equipment from China's government. He is failed to overcome the situation that led to ban issue from other countries such as Australia and Japan. The second problem that happened in Huawei company is unethical leadership. This is due to the background of Mr. Ren Zhengfei as a military person. He is applying wolf element to run his company, and he insert the characteristic like cruel, greedy, wild, and violent. As we can see, he implemented the element of military in the company, and it was significantly different compared to other technologies company. Last but not least, he also failed in control the management, because there is case that occur in management that involve one of the employees who is the HR members of the company, and he made a negative statement about the internal post in the social media. However, no action was taken by the Huawei's management. It showed that Mr. Ren Zhengfei also failed to lead the management as well. Next is decision-making in leadership context. First, Huawei CEO Ren Zhengfei said the company is focused on growing talent as US sanctioned by. Huawei chief Ren Zhengfei said the challenge that facing in his company would help to forge heroes as he sought to signal the firm is down but not out. US Department of Commerce further tightened the rules restricting the sale of microchip and other technology from Huawei. The next decision-making in leadership context is he introduced the Harmony OS. It is the alternative to Android. Harmony OS is based on Linux, which is the same open source platform on which Android is based. Huawei's company is one of the companies can create a true rival to Android and iOS. The company is so huge and has so much influence in China that it's totally capable of pulling that off. The next decision is Huawei company had launched the new product which is Huawei Mate 30 series. It is first flagship without Google. Huawei found a loophole related to the Huawei ban and Google's adherence to Time's executive order. The company realized that Google approved Android phones not based on their name or design but only on a few core components.